Bill and I have been friends for about 30 years. I met Bill when I owned a business that was a couple doors down from the business he was managing. Got to talking to each other about some of the things that we'd run across, so kind of built a mutual friendship from there. I ran a fairly large Amway distributorship, and on a monthly basis we would have positive motivational seminars. We talked to Easter Seals about meeting at Camp Wabeek for one of our smaller seminars, and I invited Bill to come as the motivational speaker. And it was all about sales and sales marketing and being positive, attitude, all that. And Pat Fettig was there at that meeting, and he came back to me and said, how do we get Bill Holley involved in the Easter Seals family?
We talked to him about Easter Seals and what Easter Seals does. And then he became involved with the Easter Seal Telethon. And his first year at camp, when he went to camp and saw exactly the types of services that were provided for the, for the children and for the adults, he was hooked. And he's been there ever since. And he's still going full blast. It's been a tremendous benefit for Easter Seals.
Bill Holley was the reason and very instrumental, obviously, in getting me involved in Easter Seals by exposing me to one of the more visible projects we do, the Golf for Kids event, followed by a visit to camp, where you get to interact with the campers themselves and see what an impact and what a change it's making on their lives. And had Bill not invited me to go there, to see it and experience it, that I'm sure that wouldn't have ever happened. He's, to some degree, very cause-driven, which is why he's so involved in Easter Seals and, frankly, other charitable situations as well. He's just a very committed, genuine, friendly, outgoing guy that seems like he's decided he needs to make a difference. And that's unusual. You don't bump into many people that have those kinds of characteristics. And unfortunately, I'll have to throw this one in there too, he's fairly short.
Bill looked like he always came out of a plastic bag. He looked perfect all the time, and I'm in dirty clothes and jeans, and I look scrubby, and Bill always looks neat. Everything matched, of course. Bill's hair was perfect, and he was just that kind of guy, He's just kind of guy that you don't want to park your car next to because his was always clean and yours isn't. I would say he was an ultimate example of being a marketing professional.
There's never going to be another Bill Holley at Easter Seals. He's a hard act to follow. I'm not sure if Easter Seals defines Bill Holley or if Bill Holley defined Easter Seals. Just his personality, I think, kind of permeates through the organization. He's the guy that influenced me the most and kind of showed me how to relate to the organization. And I think there's several other people that are kind of watching that as well.
It's an honor for me to be able to recognize Bill as a lifetime member, and I can't think of anybody that would deserve it more in my mind than Bill, because he's chosen to dedicate himself to others. And I think that if there's a gift that he can give to all of us and to Easter Seals is his positiveness and ability to always look ahead and be positive.
Years ago, a child with a disability participated in a program, Camp Wabeek. Very, very disabled. And he talked about how much it meant to him to go to camp. And the experiences he had at camp, he could go swimming, he could be just a regular guy, but he had a lot of good friends that he made up at camp. And somebody said to him, Bill, you're making that possible. And Bill kind of lost it. He was really touched by that. Guys like Bill, their heart is in what they're doing. They wouldn't be with an organization this long if it weren't. So I just say, God bless you, Bill, and thanks a lot for doing what you've done.